Hi everyone, welcome back to another day in the life of a nursing student single mom. I am sorry for the long delay, just had a lot going on. And my classes have changed, so I don't have as many classes, nor do I have any clinicals this semester. So it's been kind of a little chill. Um, I'm taking pharmacology, so I'll go ahead and get started. So, again, you guys know I love to make my bed up. I love to make my bed up. That is what gets me going in the morning. So, if I don't make my bed up,
Turn off
then I'm
floor
not going
lamp.
to have a good day. And here I am, just getting myself situated, started for the day. So today we're going to be doing I don't have any class today. I'm just going to, it's Friday. So I don't have any classes or clinicals on Fridays. So I'm just going to go ahead and I have an IV infusion that I am getting myself prepared to go to in Nashville today. This is my actual last IV infusion, which is the iron IV infusion. Last week when I went in, I they blew my AC. Um, so this time we're not gonna do that again. I have an arm prepared. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting ready, brushing my teeth, doing my morning routine to get my day started. I do have to get started really, really early. So we woke up at about 4 this morning and started getting dressed. I didn't get Zara dressed until like about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Same time with my other daughter, Mariah. I didn't get her up until like 5 a.m. But we ended up leaving out the house. Me and Zara left out the house pretty early, around 5:15, so that way I can get her to daycare and me to Nashville by 8 o'clock because the IB infusion starts at 8 o'clock. And just to have a little recap, I've been MIA for a little bit. Like I said, my classes changed. I only have one class on campus, and then I have two online classes. They haven't really been stressful like I thought they would be. So I've been managing them pretty well. So I have my set days on when for my online classes, for when I make my posts, and then I have my select days of when I respond to my peers and my instructor. So I've been trying to get those things organized, and that way I'm not confused and I'm not leaving something behind or feeling like I'm leaving something behind or I haven't gotten something completed. So I'm just trying to get in the feel of things because this is my last year with the school, so that way I can knock it out strong and hard because I am ready to get finished with nursing school. Like, this is no joke. So I'm just trying to make sure that I get everybody up. Usually it's we've gotten used to getting up early in the morning. So my daughter knows when it's time. Once I open up them blinds, yeah, it's time to get up and get rolling. I'm trying to wake Zara up because we had a rough week. Like, y'all, the week have been really tearing us up. And I'm just so glad that it is Friday. I did struggle with getting up this morning because I was like, is it really worth it driving an hour and a half to get this done? But I really needed to get it done because my iron levels have been in the dumps. Like, I'm talking really low numbers. Like, I want to say it was like a 28. So I do struggle with having iron deficiency. And because I eat ice, which is like a bad habit of mine, I've been eating ice. I actually hadn't been eating ice for a really long time. I really hadn't. It was not until I started going to nursing school because they have the best hospital ice in that I could only imagine. And I even going to clinicals, like I have 2 cups ready to get them filled with just nothing but hospital ice. So that is my fetish. Like I love hospital ice. So that's why I got to get this iron infusion done. And hopefully this is the last. My numbers since the last time I got them checked, my numbers have gone up tremendously. So they're in good normal ranges now, but I just got to get the last of the iron infusion completed today. So it is definitely an early morning. I really struggled, and like I said, the week had been tearing us down. Like I hadn't really been feeling myself. And right now, I don't know if you guys can hear, my daughter was fussing. Like she wants to wear Crocs to school, but the Crocs that she has are too small. And I just wasn't going for it this morning. Like we just had too much to do today, and I just did not feel like arguing and fighting with her. And then she had the nerve to ask me for some money after she'd been fussing with me like constantly about these Crocs. So, but I caved in and I gave her a little dollar for her ice cream to get at school. So that way she can have at least a good start to her day, or at least have a good day, because she has something sweet to look forward to. And yeah, I had to get my money from my daughter, Mariah, because she owed me my little $5, but I'll definitely give it back to her. I just needed to make sure she had a dollar. Zara had a dollar to be able to take to school. But yeah, it's been a rough week, y'all. It's been a rough week. It had been a rough couple of weeks. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm just trying to wrap my head around a lot that's going on personally, and just family and finances, and just trying to get everything together. So like it's life has been lifing. It has definitely been lifing, and just trying to figure out what's the next step for me. I have been in the slumps as far as trying to figure out if nursing is something that I really want to do, and where I see myself, because I'm going to be 40 years old in the next 2 months. And I don't know if it's a midlife crisis or what, but I'm just going through a lot. A lot is going through my mind, and I just don't want to second guess myself. I don't want to second guess my journey. If you guys ever felt like this, comment down below and let me know like your journey, like, because this is hard. This is definitely hard. And being a single mother by myself, trying to take care of my kids and going to school at the same time, it's definitely been a huge toll on me. So that way, but I know that it's going to get better. I know that what I'm doing is, I have a purpose, and I have a purpose to be able to take care of people, not only my kids, but to take care of others out there, because I know I've seen it firsthand where patients have been left to not be taken care of, and I want to change that. So I'm just dropping my daughter off to daycare. I know it is pretty early for her, and but we got to get it done. We got to get it done. After everything is done for the morning, I finally made it to the VA Medical Center hospital, and I'm just ready to get this day done and over with. I don't have too much to do today. My plan was to go ahead and get Zara to daycare, get Mariah to school, go ahead to my iron infusion, get that completed. That iron infusion only took about 15 minutes. So it didn't take that long at all, but it's just the drive.
And I got the arm ready.
And I'm letting them know I got my arm ready, because last time they jacked my arm up and it looked like somebody beat me up, like literally. But it's fine. It's all out of love. They just tried to help me out. But this time I'm ready. I got my arm.
Me too. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Now, after all that is said and done, I am done, completed with my final IV infusion. I'm just taking the breath in and just taking in Nashville scenery. It is so beautiful. So beautiful. I finally made it back home. I am going to go ahead and get started with studying over my pharmacology notes. It was some information that kind of was a little difficult to understand when the instructor was going over it, but she did a great job with giving us some great notes and sending us a recording of it so that way I could kind of listen back on it and fill in any information that I kind of missed while I was in lecturing, which wasn't a lot because I do pretty good with following and taking notes. So I didn't need to do that much. But pharmacology is a lot. It is a lot, and you definitely need to pay attention and don't miss any days. So I've not missed any days, and I try not to unless it's something that I can't control. I'm just getting my room situated. I have finished studying for the most part. I did study for a few hours, and now I'm just going to go ahead and just wind down, get me something to eat, chill out, watch some TV, that kind of thing, and just kind of chill out on this Friday. I just want to make sure that I kind of decompress from the week, and till next week we'll start all over again, and everything should be, I don't even want to say right as rain, but everything should be everything for the beginning of next week. So, and for me eating something, I really wasn't that hungry. So I just made me a toaster strudel and got me a couple of grapes. I went to Publix and I love these honeybee grapes and those cotton candy grapes. I don't know where I have been and where they have been all my life, but when I ate a couple of those grapes, honey, I was in love with them. My kids love those grapes, so I definitely have to cop a few other bags when I go the next time. I just wanted to taste it and try it out, but again, like I said, I wasn't really hungry when I finished taking my notes and stuff and studying, but here's my pineapple water. I'm just trying to make sure that I stay hydrated because even with the IV infusion, it was just like it took a toll. And I just wanted to make sure that I stay hydrated just because I know that's very, very beneficial for me with everything that's going on around me. And just making sure I just clean up. And today wasn't really busy as I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I thought in my head that I was going to be bogged down with a lot of things today, but it really went smoothly. Everything went smoothly. Zara got to daycare on time, Mariah got to school, I got to my IV infusion on time, and now it's just time to sit back, kick up my feet, and just chill for the rest of the day. And I might go ahead and pick back up with studying again just to make sure that I have the information from pharmacology down pat. Because like I said, it was some really, really hard information that was being given to us. And I just wanted to make sure that I retain it because the instructor did say that exam 2 was going to be difficult because of the type of medications that we're learning in the classes. And these are the honey grapes that I was talking about. Like, these things taste just like honey. They are super sweet, very, very delicious. And I'm not a big fan of grapes. I really wasn't because I just don't like the texture. I don't like the aftertaste that it leaves. I don't like the skin. I just not a fan of grapes. But these grapes, these honey grapes were amazing. Like, I could eat the whole bag. I could eat 2 bags if you let me. But I'm also, my daughter, I completely forgot. See, I be talking about I be missing things. I completely forgot to pack Zara's some grapes because she specifically asked me if she could take some grapes to school. And I was like, yeah, girl, you can go ahead. I'll make you some in the morning. That way I don't have to, forget. And guess what, I forgot. So I'm just making sure that I get me some grapes, and then I'm going to get her a bag and put some grapes in, so when I do go pick her up from school, she'll have at least a bag of grapes waiting for her. I felt so horrible because I did not realize that until we got to daycare, and she said, "Mama, did you do my grapes, Mama?" And I was like, "Oh my God, I so forgot. I'm so sorry." So I felt so horrible, but I did get her to have some grapes when I did go pick her up later that day from school. So she was good. She forgave me, and just told me not to do it again. I'm just getting ready to just kind of chill out for the rest of the day. I got my pineapple water and my toaster strudel and grapes, and just about to chill, watch me a good movie or two on the television. I did get bored after watching like 45 minutes of that movie and started to do some nails. And I used to do nails a while back during the pandemic, and I used to do them very well. And then I just decided to stop and went back into going to work at one of the clinics where I lived in Georgia, and then I kind of just stopped. So now I pick back up. This is a new fingernail polish I'm using. It's Double Rhythm. These are the cat eye type fingernail polish, and I absolutely adore these. They did cost a pretty penny, but I adore these. And I hadn't been doing any nails professionally. I just kind of did like a couple of people's hands here and there if they wanted it completed, but I don't know. I think I fell in love or fell back in love with doing the nails. So I'm just kind of, I got bored and I just wanted to kind of do some nails, play with some of the fingernail polishes that I purchased, and just kind of see where I'm at with doing nails as well. Because I am a jack of all trades. So there's something that I want to do and pick up, then I'll do it, and I'll pick it up and I'll do well with it. But it's just a matter of having motivation to keep with it. And then I got bored with the nails and started playing video games with my daughter. And we're judging girls on Dress to Impress. We're judging people on Dress to Impress. And that's the only game I like to play on Roblox. If I ever play with Zara or Mariah, that's the only game I play is Dress to Impress. All that other obby stuff, nah.
Give her 2 sides.
All right, and that's it for my video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.